Hello guys and welcome back. This is your boy Darlon Football, and today I want us to take a look at the trajectory of the amount Manchester City have spent so far on the transfer market. Of course, in every January transfer window they make new signings, but this time around guys, the signing they are making in this January transfer window is more than expectation. That is why I think it is important for us to look at the trajectory of the amount they have spent so far in this January transfer window compared to what they spent in the last year January transfer window. So without further ado guys, let's jump real quick into it. First things first, we are going to consider the amount they spent in the last year January transfer window. Of course, most of the English Premier League clubs made signings in the last year January transfer window, and out of that guys, the total was 116.2 million pounds. That is the amount all the English Premier League clubs made, the signings they made in the last year January transfer window. That is that. And out of this guys, Manchester City actually spent 12.5 million euros on transfer market in January transfer window. That is last year. This is actually the amount they spent in last year January transfer window. What about this year though? This year January transfer window, of course, we all know the crisis the club is going through. They are looking for possible ways to find solutions to these crises. And guys, for this January transfer window alone guys, a lot of clubs have been making new signing in this January transfer window, or the English Premier League. The signings they have made so far, if you put all of them together, we are getting a total of 234 million pounds. So why this massive change? Why this massive change? Because initially it was 116, and this time around guys, it is almost doubled, right? 234 million pounds. Why this though guys? This is as a result of the signings Manchester City have made so far in this January transfer window guys. It is important to understand that Manchester City have spent 126.2 million pounds. And don't forget that the transfer market is not closed yet, and possibly they will be making additional purchases or transfer, meaning that for this amount you are seeing here, possibly is going to be increasing, all because they are not done signing their players for the January transfer window. So this is how come there has been an increase in the total amount the club has spent so far in this January transfer window. Now, with that being said, of course, where is this amount coming from? That is the 126.2 million pounds. Where did it come from? Of course, they have made 3 signings for now. The first one is Abdulkader Kuzanov from Lens. Then the second one is obviously Victor Rennes from Palmeiras, and the last one has to do with Omar Mamouche, which recently they completed the signing of this player from Eintracht Frankfurt. How much did they actually spend on Abdulkader Kuzanov guys? They spent 33.3 million pounds. That is the amount they spent on the player. Then for Victor Rennes guys, they spent 29.4 million pounds. Then the last one has to do with Omar Mamouche from Eintracht Frankfurt. They spent, this is the huge sum of money, which is 63.2 million pounds. So if you put all these amounts together, that is how come we are getting 126.2 million pounds. Of course, if you compare this amount to the last year January transfer window, we can see a significant increase in the amount. As I said, the transfer is not closed yet, and they are looking for possibilities to make new purchases. As it stands now guys, they have a couple of options to select one player from, and with that guys, we have the first one to be Andrea Cambiaso from Juventus. They want to sign the player in addition to the 3 signings they have made so far. Apart from that, they are also looking for possibilities to sign Douglas Luiz from Juventus. So this time around, they are really targeting Juventus to sign some of their players. But don't forget that out of these 3 players, they will be signing only 1 player. And also, they are looking for possibilities to sign Djouma Ba from Real Valladolid. So this video, my aim is to let you know the amount so far Manchester City have spent in this January transfer window compared to last year's January transfer window. We have seen that indeed they are really spending in this January transfer window. If you compare this one to last year's January transfer window, we can see a significant change in terms of spending. So guys, let me know your thoughts right in the comment section down below. I hope and believe that you found the video useful. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more, and see you again on the next video. Have a nice day as well. Take care. Bye-bye.